An event is a signal from the browser that some type of interaction has happened on your website, like a click, mouse movement, key press, and many others. In vanilla JavaScript, you would typically grab an element from the DOM, then attach an event listener to it to run a function whenever that event takes place. That's called an event handler. In React, the idea is the same, but it's implemented in a more declarative way. Instead of grabbing an element from the DOM, you can reference an event on it directly. Type on into an element in your JSX, and it will give you a list of all the potential events. Choose one like onClick, then on the right side, use braces followed by a function to handle that event. You can write an arrow function here directly, which will contain the event data as an argument. If you console log it, you can see the data provided from the browser about that event. However, you'll notice that it's not a regular click event, but rather a synthetic base event from React. For the most part, it works just like a regular event in the browser, but it allows React to maintain a consistent API across multiple browsers or environments. Now, in many cases, you'll want to define the event handler as its own named function inside the component. We can do that by declaring a variable like handleClick and assign the function to it. And now we can pass it by name to the onClick event. That's nice and concise, but if we want to pass additional arguments to the function, then we'll need to call it using the full arrow syntax. Now, in JavaScript, functions are first-class objects, which means they can be passed around to other components. In some cases, you may define an event handler, then pass it as a prop to a child component. That allows the child to run code that was defined in its parent. And that's how you handle events in React.